Hello, welcome back to another speed build with Frimlin. I've had the Bowling Night stuff pack since it came out, but I haven't done anything with it at all. I haven't even built a starter home or anything small. I don't think I've added any items from it to anything that I've been doing in game. I don't know why, I wasn't feeling the urge to build a bowling alley. But finally I feel the urge, as you can see. Basically, I think what finally triggered it was playing my Let's Plays. I've really enjoyed taking my Sims out of their home and visiting various kind of commercial lots. And I was thinking, where else can we visit together? And I thought, wouldn't it be good if there was actually a bowling alley somewhere in my world so that I could take my Sims to it? But I didn't have a bowling alley, and there wasn't one that came with a pack that I'm aware of. Was there? I don't think there was. So I thought I better build one. So here it is. Well, okay, it's not quite there yet. You actually have to wait for me to build it. But luckily it's 7 times my normal speed, so it's only going to be 10 minutes rather than, I don't know, an hour 10. I've been thinking about this build for a few days, and I had a very strong idea of the design that I wanted, but when it actually came to building it, I completely gave up on that design. I just felt that there was some flaws with the shape of it, and so at the last minute I just completely redesigned it. And yeah, I added this kind of diagonal aspect to it, so like half of it is normal shaped and then the other half is on a diagonal. And if you've ever built a diagonal build before, you probably regretted it because it's just so annoying, especially when you come to add stairs into it, because you can't have stairs that are on a diagonal, which is a little annoying. But yeah, as you'll see, I got round it. I mean, well, I didn't get round it, I just placed stairs and dealt with it. But I don't like it. It annoys me that I can't get everything all lined up perfectly. But hey, I just have to live with it because that's the shape of the building. It's a semi-diagonal building, so yeah, anyway. But yeah, a bit of a black and white thing going on here with the exterior. And lots of space for bowling lanes. There isn't actually like a bowling alley lot type, so I was thinking, what lot type shall I use for this? And I was a bit unsure, but I decided in the end to go with a lounge. And a lounge is kind of like a bar, but it has musical instruments in it. And I just thought, I don't know, it sounds like an interesting mix, and whether it works or not, well, I'll leave that for you to decide. But I quite like the idea of mixing different lot types together and having different activities that you perhaps wouldn't expect straight away mixed together. And yeah, this is an example of that. So yeah, bowling alley plus lounge. So you can have a drink while you bowl, which is of course a bonus. But you could also play a musical instrument while you bowl, if you want. Or you could bowl and then you can go and play some musical instruments. Or you can have a drink while someone is playing some musical instruments near you. Or something like that, I don't know. Okay, in hindsight, maybe it wasn't the best mix of activities on a lot, but yeah, anyway, you can tell me yourself what you think if you play it in game. But yeah, I just wanted to build a bowling alley, and I wasn't 100% sure what lot type to make it. But yeah, there's a whole lot of choices, and you can make any kind of mix between activity and lot type that you please. And yeah, I decided to do lounge and bowling alley. So this build was built only with the Bowling Night stuff pack and the base game, which was a little restrictive. I would have liked to have had a few more activities in some of the rooms. Like, it would have been nice to have like a foosball table, darts, that kind of thing, but they came with get together, and there's a few other items from other packs that I would have liked to have added in, just to make the place a bit more interesting. But I didn't, because I am doing a restricted pack build, and That's what I do when I make a restricted pack builds. I restrict the packs that I use. So yeah. Too bad, Frimlin, you can't use everything you want on this build. But restricting the packs actually helped me focus on the items that came with this stuff pack, and I hadn't really bothered to before. And before that, before I started building with it for this bowling alley, I had kind of glanced over the items, and I don't remember thinking there was much that really caught my eye, but I quite liked a wall clock. And yeah, since I've been looking at it for this build, I have expanded my list of things that I like from the pack. And yeah, I didn't realize it, but there's a hairstyle in the pack that I was already using in my Let's Play. You might have already realized that, but Ruby Angel's hairstyle is from this pack. There's a range of different seats and chairs that are pretty unremarkable, except that they all match each other, which is definitely a very good thing. So I shouldn't overlook that point. And actually, a lot of the items in the pack match each other, which is, you know, generally very good. And considering when they don't match, I usually make quite a stink out of it. I should probably make just as much of a stink over the fact that all the items in this pack, or a lot of them at least, seem to match well with each other, which is great. And yeah, there's quite a nice side table and coffee table in there as well, which I think I used in this build. Other things that jump out at me include, there's a couple of wall coverings, like a nice stone a stone design that we haven't seen before, which is good. I think the game would be actually great if there was, I don't know, 10 more different stone designs, because I don't know, I get really tired of using the same stone texture again and again. So yeah, it's good to have some different stones to choose from. What else? Yeah, there's quite a nice rug, which I hadn't even looked at all. And I looked at it just slightly when I added it in this build. But I think I'm going to go back and look at it separately. And I'm thinking maybe I should do a starter home using this pack, since that's what I usually do with packs. That's one thing. And also just because a lot of the items, like I said, they match so well. It would be good to try and see how many I could fit into a starter budget. My usual starter budget's around 18,500. So yeah, don't be surprised if Starter Home appears on my channel sometime soon. Speaking about my channel, I'm sorry that I haven't released many speed builds recently. I think I've been averaging around one a week. And yeah, it's a lot slower than I have done before. But yeah, I've just had other things that have been occupying my attention. And when it comes to Sims, at the moment, what I'm most excited about, strangely enough, for a builder, is my Let's Play series. I am actually really enjoying doing that. And I'm not playing the game at all, other than when I'm either doing a speed build or recording for my Let's Play. So when I think about playing the game, I usually think Let's Play or speed build. And yeah, there's nothing in between at the moment. So I would like to do lots more Let's Plays, but I kind of built this channel on my speed builds, so I know that I have to keep doing speed builds, and I do enjoy them, don't get me wrong. I do enjoy them, it's just, I don't know, I'm just not enjoying them as much at the moment, and it's pretty much going to be a temporary thing, because my interest both in building and the game in general waxes and wanes. You know, it comes and it goes. I've actually been playing a lot more of World of Warcraft than The Sims recently. I have loved World of Warcraft since it came out back in, was it 2005 or something like that? But yeah, ever since then I've been playing it and I love it. But yeah, as with all games, I play for a while and then I need a break. It's just the way I am. I can't play a game continuously for ages. So I don't know, I don't have the full-on urge to play Sims all the time right now, but when I do, I'm generally wanting to do Let's Plays. But so I've actually got a few Let's Play episodes recorded, and I don't know if you've been watching that, but yeah, my Let's Play series, An Angel and an Alien, is about a woman called Ruby Angel, who's a scientist, and she has an alien husband, and they've just had their first child. Anyway, just check it out if you like. If you don't like, that's fine as well. But yeah, so I'm quite into Let's Plays at the moment when I'm playing The Sims. And yeah, so the speed builds have been few and far between in the meantime, but don't worry, I'll be building a lot more in the future, and especially with cats and dogs, only, I don't know, a week away or something like that. Ridiculously close now. I mean, I can't really complain about it being a week away, can I? I mean, when it was a month or two away, it was like, oh, I can't wait that long, it seems like ages, but now it's only a week away. It's kind of crazy, and yeah, I know that I'll be building lots of places with cats and dogs in mind, and you know, the obvious things like starter homes that are made for cats, starter homes that are made for dogs, and you know, bigger homes that are for families, stuff like that I like building. And it'll be also nice doing some commercial lots that have cats and dogs in mind. I'll have to think about some ideas for that. If you have some suggestions, feel free to suggest them in the comments below. If there's something that you really want building, then let me know. I mean, especially if it's something for the cats and dogs expansion. Because, you know, since it's coming out very soon, it would be cool if your building request also includes that pack. Like, I would like a family home that also caters for cats, or something like that. I don't know, whatever. Just let me know, because I mean, what's the worst I'm going to say? No, I don't want to? Okay, so it's not impossible that I will say no, I don't want to. But it's also quite possible that I will actually want to build it. It just might take me a little while to get around to building it. So, along with the new intro that you might have seen at the very start of this video, I'm also going to do something else a bit different in this speed build, and that is I'm not going to talk during the tour, which is just about to start. So, please sit back and relax, and I'll catch up with you and say my goodbyes nearer to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you will consider subscribing and maybe coming back and seeing another speed build, or perhaps check out my Let's Play series, An Angel and an Alien. Anyway, thanks again, take care, and goodbye.